It's like 20 seconds before you even chase. Alright. So I want them to stand... Alright. Horrible, horrible map, this. Biggest map in the game. Stupid amount of wasted time. So I want them to stand. Let's see. Which way do we want to run? We'll run this way. Okay. So I want them... Oh, look how big this map is. Alright, so I'm going to stand at the back. I want them to stand probably at that tree. A smart survivor would start running about here. When you go against that top percent, they'll start running about here. So I'll stand at that tree. And then when I do the bell, hold forward, okay? No, not with sprint burst. Not with sprint burst. I want normal. A survivor won't sprint burst from there. I'm pretty sure Jazz has sprint burst. The non-sprint burst person. I've gone against survivors who start running when you're this close to them, and it's the most frustrating thing ever. Alright, so when I ring the bell, hold forward, okay? Should we make it a bit better for ourselves, or should we do it, like, realistic? Because they will literally run from that distance. Maybe we should be a bit nicer. Let's be a bit nicer. Go here. Go to this tree. And then when I ring the bell, I want you to run forward. I'm going to keep hold of forward, and you're going to keep hold of forward, alright? Okay, nope, you waited too long. When I ring the bell, you need to hold forward as soon as you hear the bell. And just wait. You need to... Okay. Is Olympic listening? Oh, the wrong tree. Okay. Alright. It waited a bit long, but it's whatever. Alright. So count how long this is going to be. We're just going to hold forward. And I'm going to hit. And then obviously you can hold forward again. And this is 115%. This is the fastest I can go and chase. This is why I do hit and run tactics. Yeah, she's going to have to turn. That's fine. Waste a bit of time on her there. Alright. First hit. Okay. See when the second one will be. I'm trying to follow their path in. So it shows exactly kind of how long. And I should be at a loop now as well. And about... There! I try and get max distance. So that's going against someone who's running early, which the top kind of players do. And also, remember this, right? So I've taken all that time. How long was that? 45 seconds. Okay, how long does this take? Count when I walk to her and pick her up, okay? So that's 45 seconds. All right, count now. I'm going to grab her. I'm going to put her on a hook. Oh, we got a close hook, so that's not too bad. So this is actually better than it could be. Okay. There. Now I can move. How long was that? So that was 47 seconds into 8 seconds. That adds up. And now I need to walk back to where I came from. Let's say, you know, let's say they're at this gen or something. So how long is this? How long was that? So overall, from that survivor just holding forward, me picking her up, putting her on a hook, and then walking straight to a gen, I wasted how many seconds? $70 seconds. So 3 survivors on a gen. I could push one off if they started this exactly when the chase started. This isn't even including trying to find the survivor, which can take sometimes a minute or 2 minutes dependent on the map. There would be 2 other gens completed, which I couldn't stop, and this one I would barely stop with 10 seconds left. There'd be no regression because I'd have default regression, which is 4 times slower than a solo survivor. I push this girl away. Now I start another chase where they hold forward. One person goes to save that person. They've done 2 of these gens. One person goes over here, finishes that in no seconds at all. Them two go to another gen, that's another 40 seconds. When I'm chasing this girl, I put her on a hook. That other gen will be done. That's 4 gens done now, just with them holding forward. Does he ever not complain? God, I'm explaining things, man. The world isn't black and white. This is called analysis. I don't know why people do it. It's so crazy. I'm literally analysing the game. You know what complaining is? It's like going like, oh, I hate this killer. Really, I really hate this killer. That's complaining. This is talking about the data. This is talking about the undeniable data in this game and how the imbalances affect high-level play, which is literally what I talk about. I like to open people's eyes with this stuff. 1 minute, 8 seconds. Yeah, that's insanity. All right, let's do it with a sprint burst. Let's do it with a sprint burst. Okay, so it's going to be the same thing. This time we're going to go against a 4-man. They've all got sprint burst. They're all on comms. They all know when I'm about to see them. Where's Jazz? So they're all on comms. They all know when I'm about to go for them, and they all hold forward. Okay, so go to about here, Jazz. Go to about there. You're all on comms. You all have sprint burst. I get to about here, okay? When I ring the bell, just hold forward and let's see how long this takes, okay? So get your times ready, alright? Okay. So every single one on their team does this. This is why I don't follow them. If you ever watch me go against a really strong team and they do this, I stop the chase and I look for someone else. I wait for people who are exhausted. So he's just holding forward. No skill, no mind games, no gameplay, just holding forward. I'm going to give him a free sprint burst now, even though he's exhausted, because that's part of the mechanics. That was a bad movement from him there. He wasted time for no reason. So he's got another sprint burst because of me hitting him gives him the exact effect of a sprint burst. And I get a bit of slowdown. I'm trying to max distance him. There you go. How long was that? That was 55 seconds. Welcome to big maps. And welcome to the understanding how to abuse Shift W. Alright. Anyway, there you go. And also remember, wait. Let's okay, so that was 55 seconds. Let me grab him and take him to a hook. So count these. The pick up, the walk to hook. Okay, we got another nice hook. Let's go to a one where you might not get a nice hook. Like here. Still not too far away, but you won't always get a hook right next to you. Alright. How long did that take? Picking him up and then putting him on that hook. How long did that take? 12 seconds. 9 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, you're all saying different seconds. Let's just say 10 to be nice. So that's 67 seconds I've taken now. Alright, now I need to go to that gen. To stop people from doing it. Get off. How long did that take? Another 15 seconds. So we are up on almost 80 seconds at that point. 83 seconds. 83 seconds with a sprint burst person just holding forward. That's 3 gens done. I'm not pressuring anyone else. I'm only chasing one survivor. That's 3 gens done with 3 survivors on a gen. With 1 hook. And then he's off the hook and he's already healed. He's already healed. Variables. This is why when you play at high level, it's very, very difficult, even if you feel like your chases are going very quick. Because your chases technically aren't going quick. Because it takes a long time to do your chases, even if they're just holding forward. It's actually kind of interesting that if you did just hold forward, your whole team, some teams would actually do better than actually trying to loop and use pallets. There you go. I opened your eyes to something that I've already known. Obviously, it's easy to see instead of saying it, but that's the numbers. There's more numbers than that, obviously. That's just one part of it, but you get the idea why it's quite difficult, right? I'm a true fan.